Hello and welcome everyone to Dan and Matt's special day, obviously. I'm Tom. I've been Dan's best friend since we were about 3 years old. We met at Panda Playgroup when we were little. He 2 years ago, he stood up here and did me a best man speech, which was beyond comprehension. So I will try my best to pass on to you some of the way that I feel about him. He is Dan. I might actually get his speech back out. Oh dear. He has been my friend for a long, long time, and that's a very good thing. And I think everyone here who is friends with him will agree. The longer you are friends with him, the better it is. That's it. I wish. I might have to scrub that and go back a little bit. For those of you who don't know, I am Tom. I've been friends with Dan since we first met at Playgroup. When we were 3 years old, from those first days, the last 24 years has been a haze of school ground antics, festivals, music and drinking. And 2 years ago, no, I'll skip that. Right, okay. Thinking back over the years, I don't think I could have ever guessed that I'd be standing here and delivering a best man speech to Dan when we ditched his first proper girlfriend at Wicksteed Park Disco in favour of watching Big Brother finals. I also don't think I'd be standing here accusing him of being one of the last true romantics, which he is. I don't know anyone else who would move halfway across the world for a woman that he'd known for 6 months before she left. And I'm pretty certain when I asked him the other day, his answer was that any man would for Nat. That really does sum up how he feels about her. Nat, you have changed Dan from a man who was really willing to just leave all his bedding behind in favour of beer at his first download, into a man who will rewrite the importance of being earnest, direct it and produce it, and teach a load of kids how to perform it, to this review from Michael Tate. There were no snacks or intermission. Otherwise, pretty bloody good. As for our more formative days, playground games of football were always more entertaining for us when we were goalposts. And growing up, going to the CTC, one of our most enjoyable activities was looping round and round the school endlessly. I have since then been told that that is not a normal activity for two 16-year-old lads to partake in, but it was good fun at the time. As for his uni years, I wasn't there. I can't vouch for all the stories, but that table has all of them. They will tell you all of his debauch stories, and there are a lot of them. I was told to keep this PG-13, no swearing, nothing else. But I do remember one particular night during your university career, Dan, when we travelled down to London to go and see Alice Cooper, supported by Viking Skull. Yeah, I thought we'd know that. Viking Skull. At the end of the gig, knowing that we needed to go to the train station to get that last train home, what did you suggest? Was it another pint down the pub? Yes, it was. Did we get to the train just in time to see it leave? Yes, we did. So, a night of sightseeing around London was in order. I have never been so terrified of a dark alley in Soho since in my entire life. He also introduced me to my wife, and it is his fault that I have a small, eating, pooping baby to look after. As I say, he told me to keep this short, so we're pretty much at the end here. We're all going to get drunk in a minute. Lynn and Bill, your daughter makes Dan happier than I have ever seen him in his entire life. And there is nothing more to be said about that. He's just, look at his face. Look at him, looking all happy like a small child. Bev and Gary, you did a wonderful job, and he can't help but be a nice person to everyone he meets, and that is brilliant. How could you wish for anything more from a person? And it sort of, I've left my beer over there, and it now comes to me to just thank the bridesmaids. You all look really hot. Not quite as hot as Lynn. All that remains is for me to ask you all to raise your glasses to Mr. and Mrs. Payne, and congratulations. We hope you have a very happily ever after. Enjoy your wedding.